Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to the garage. Today I've got just the facts on a Tier 3 Soviet Premium light tank that will be reappearing in the store very soon. The T-127 is a tough little tank with 370 hit points, frontal hull armor of 40mm and 30mm on the sides and rear. Turret packs 40mm on the front, 30mm on the side, but only 25 on the rear. Hull armor is well sloped, especially on the upper glacis. The sides are also decently sloped, while the rear of the hull is quite flat. The turret does have sloped surfaces, but the angle is not that extreme and will only likely bounce if turned towards the enemy just right. Mobility for this tank is pretty good for its time in history, with a 38 km/h speed limit, a power-to-weight ratio of 19.53 horsepower per ton, which allows 34 degrees of hull traverse and 45 degrees of turret traverse to ensure you aren't outmaneuvered by your opponents. The 45mm 20 KL gun has a nice rate of fire at 15 rounds per minute and will penetrate 51mm of enemy armor with regular armor-piercing ammunition, and spicy APCR will penetrate 84mm, ensuring your ability to pen your enemies. Having said that, beware Matilda tanks. At certain angles, penetration is still not guaranteed even with the spicy ammo, but you can easily outmaneuver them to find those soft spots. Once you do pen the enemy, you will do 55 hit points of average damage, which adds up pretty quick at Tier 3. Accuracy is typical Soviet for its day at 0.43, but the aiming time is good at 2 seconds. A view range of 230 meters is also not bad at all at Tier 3, with some vehicles as low as 210. In order to get a little bit more out of your T-127, you can load in consumables, provisions, and equipment. I like to run the multi-purpose restoration pack, the repair kit, and adrenaline for those desperate situations when your opponent has you on the ropes. Being a premium tank, you should be able to afford the provisions, and I load all three available. The standard fuel to boost engine power and turret traverse, condensed milk that adds 3% to crew mastery, and the protective kit for all of its benefits. Equipment I run, the vents for a 5% boost all crew skills, the enhanced gun laying drive to reduce our already excellent aim time by a further 10%, and coated optics to boost our view range by 10%, giving us an excellent 253 meters. So, what's cool about the T-127? Why should you spend your hard-earned money to have it in your garage? T-127 has stronger armor than most of its contemporaries at Tier 3, by far, and as well is also nicely sloped, allowing many bounces. In addition, the gun is capable of wrecking your opponents in almost all cases with regular AP ammo, and mobility is good enough to get the job done. In addition, the premium credit and XP earning rate of 1.5 times normal is a big bonus that will help you pad your wallet for those next tanks you want to buy down the road. Well folks, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. And if you really enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. As well, be sure to visit my social media pages, both on Facebook and Twitter. This is where I post info that, well, not belonging in a video, it's worth taking a look at. I would also like to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters. You folks are making a huge difference for me. If you like what I do and enjoy the community all of us humans are building, please consider supporting the mission via my Patreon page. There are quite a few options with varying levels of support. Maybe one of them will suit you. Links to all things in the video description. Alright folks, thanks very much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you next time.